Hey bees, I'm Marie from Humblebee and Me, and today we are whisking up a really simple, accessible, all-natural chocolate cherry face mask. The bulk of this face mask is red kaolin clay, but you could definitely use a different soft clay if you don't have red kaolin, so white kaolin would be my first choice, but something like French green clay will also work. I don't recommend using bentonite clay or Rasool clay for this mask as they're really quite different from red kaolin clay. Now our theme, of course, is chocolate cherry. The chocolate part comes from the inclusion of some cocoa powder, and the cherry part comes from some beautiful cherry kernel oil. After that, all we need is a bit of water and you have everything you need to create a gorgeous face mask. Once you whisk it all together, it'll look a lot like pudding and it'll smell a lot like pudding too, but please don't eat it because it's gonna taste terrible. We'll spread that gorgeous creamy mixture on our face, leave it for about 10 to 15 minutes and then rinse it off. It offers some light exfoliation to the skin and helps boost circulation. Follow up with your favorite moisturizer and you're done. So come on, let's get started. We're going to begin by weighing the clay into a small dish. So this is red kaolin clay and we need 4.4 grams. Up next, we're going to weigh our cocoa powder into a second little dish. So we need half a gram of cocoa powder. To that, we're going to add 0.8 grams cherry kernel oil and we'll whisk to combine. Up next, we're going to add the water, so you need 4.3 grams distilled water. We'll give that a whisk to combine as well. It's not going to combine terribly well because it's oil and water without an emulsifier, but we'll just kind of get that moving. And now we're going to slowly add the clay, whisking between additions until smooth before adding more. Once the mixture is thick and smooth and glossy and gorgeous, we are ready to go put some food on our face. I'm going to begin by pulling my hair back so that I don't get a bunch of clay mask in my hair. And here we are, ready to put some food on my face. So there we are, all face masked up. It smells wonderfully chocolatey. But I'm gonna leave this on for about 15 minutes and then I'll come back and we'll rinse it off. Okay, so we are coming up on the 15-minute mark, so it's time to take this off. I have a microfiber cloth here that I'm going to use to take this off. And it does seem like my camera's facial tracking autofocus is having trouble recognizing me as a face right now. So if I go out of focus, that's why. So I like to kind of soak the cloth in some warm water. I've just got a bowl of warm water in front of me and then hold that to my face for a wee bit to soften the mask. And then start wiping. All right, so that is about it. You can see that my face is not, really, really bright red, which is in large part thanks to the high oil content of this mask, so it doesn't really dry out as much as ones that have less oil or no oil in them do, which I am quite liking. But yeah, that's it. This is a really, really simple, easy DIY. If this wasn't to your taste, please remember I have over 1,200 posts with over 1,000 different formulations on my blog on humblebeeandme.com and over 300 videos here on YouTube, so I'm sure you'll find something that you do like, and I share new formulations twice a week, every Monday and Thursday, so you can also just wait a few days and something else new will pop up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please remember to check out the blog post linked in that description box below and just the blog in general. But yeah, thank you so much and I will see you next time.